Welcome back to Han Took Shots First. We finished season 2 of The Mandalorian, so now we're here to talk about, well, the only season of...
Mandalorian season 2.5.
Not yet. That's not till the end.
But that's what this whole thing is. It's all fluffing for it.
It's the Book of Boba Fett. Chapter 1, Stranger in a Strange Land.
Ooh. I like that look. That fucking throne is sick, dude. Little fucking Rancor hand pieces right there. Dead droid head. Sick. Can I get me a pair of them Boba Fett kicks?
Probably. I'm sure Etsy's got them.
That would work in with my Boba Fett.
I'm looking Boba Fett.
I don't know, man. With my bum-ass foot, I don't think I'm going to get the ankle support and the arch support and the other support that I need. Definitely not the emotional support.
That's where I was going next. Yes, this episode aired December 29th, 2021, and is directed by showrunner, executive producer Robert Rodriguez, who we previously discussed on Mandalorian with the tragedy, right?
We discussed him on main feed with the faculty.
Yeah, and we'll discuss
we will
him
see
again.
him again. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a hit and miss kind of guy for people. Sorry, I'm not done with the Rob Rod. He's just kind of a hit and miss with people. I think he's got some really fun movies, even if they are bad, because you could tell me that Dusk Till Dawn's a bad movie, and I can't really show the work of why it's not, but I will just answer with I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be good for me to like it.
I mean, he doesn't really have anything that I can think of that's like, you know, your prestige picture. He makes
Spy Kids.
He makes fucking goofy ass action movies that are just fun. I mean, I've got the fucking Mexico trilogy up here behind me on 4K because
there's a nickname for that, by the way. Fistful of Pesos.
Oh.
Because it's, the Mexican version of Fistful of Dollars and all that. But yeah, that's a fucking banging trilogy.
Yeah, and this one was written by, they all say written by Jon Favreau, probably just because he's the behind the scenes guy. Yeah. And then Noah Clure, who was just credited as staff writer, but he's the one who's credited there. And I guarantee you it wasn't just Favreau and Noah Clure sitting in a room, so he must be the top guy.
Poor
The
Noah.
only thing I saw on his, besides some other episodes of this, was the Convert episode of Mando, which is season 3. Mm-hmm. That's Pershing's little story there. So one of the good season 3s.
Yeah. Is it when we actually get to see all those Mandos in the big cave and whatnot?
I think so. And then, so I looked at the music because I was like, some of this is cool and some of it's kind of not. And I looked it up. We've got Ludwig Göransson, whatever it is, back. And then this other guy, Joseph Shirley, who must be like Ludwig's understudy or like, not understudy, but like his Padawan, if you will.
There you go.
Because
Great.
he does this. And then I looked, and he's done some other stuff, but the biggest thing I recognized was Creed 3.
Oh, okay.
And Ludwig definitely did Creed 1. I'm not sure if he did 2. Because
I think he did. I think
he was with
Coogler?
Ryan Coogler. Yeah.
Yeah. What didn't work? What music? And there's no wrong answer.
I don't even remember how it goes right now, but it's kind of just like this. There's like kind of tense scenes, and this music is just like.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Okay, that's fair.
I do really love the fucking Calypso Cantina song or whatever the fuck it is that comes up in this one.
What about the theme song?
I like the theme song, and that's got to be Ludwig, just because
that sounds like it's got that Ludwig feel where he just locked himself in a room like, you tell me what you need and I will get it done. Oh, speaking of weird German accents, if that's what he is, but I'm going to speak of a weird German accent. We need to figure out how to get involved in this. Conan O'Brien is lobbying to have Werner Herzog's voice be the voice of Google Maps. We got to figure out how to fund that or get some traction here, dude. Take the most beautiful left you've ever taken.
I've never used a voice. Every time I've had a GPS or once phones became a phone, I turned that shit off right away. I'm like, I don't need to hear you tell me where to go. I can read.
You turn it on for Werner.
Hell yeah. Except for like it's got to start telling you that you got a right turn like 3.5 miles ahead, because it's like you're questing down a long and lonely dark road and you'll see the green lights ahead and you will turn.
Dude, all of a sudden you're just missing your turn. He's like, you need to make a U-turn. Like, no, sorry, I'm just like listening to you talk.
I'm gonna keep going the wrong direction, so you keep talking.
You were doing it all wrong. If you don't go home, you can't see your baby.
And then I don't always do this for the Star Wars stuff, especially the shows, but I just looked at the cinematographer because I knew that Dean Cundy did some of these, who we've talked about on the main show and on here, but he didn't do this one. But it's a guy named David Klein, and I was like, that name sounds familiar, and his little photo was familiar on IMDb. He's been, or most of Kevin Smith's career, he was his guy, like all the way back to Clerks.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, I don't know for sure how that worked, if it was like a guy he knew or if he was already a cinematographer who got hired by Kevin Smith, but like he was shooting that all the way back then.
I got Clerks vibes when this guy would like coming up and he's like, I don't see your name on the docket.
Oh God, that guy is so fucking funny.
That's Clerks.
Yeah.
That's the Clerks aspect of it for sure. Sorry, I'm not supposed to be here today.
And then the Major Domo too. Mm-hmm. The David Pasquesi, I believe his name is.
Don't care for him.
I thought he was delightful because he's just such a snobby douchebag, and that's what he's supposed to be.
Maybe I'm just being picky, but he is a little too our world for me.
Yeah,
it doesn't make it unwatchable. It's just like, and I didn't really notice it the first times I watched it, but like this time for whatever reason, I was like, he's just fucking riffing, improv and all over the place. And I'm probably wrong, but it's all probably written scripted lines. But yeah, it just kind of took me out a little bit.
Maybe it's just because of the context. Because like, we'll get into it and we'll talk about him. But he is real quick. I was like, he looks familiar. I didn't really see much, but he plays a psychiatrist in Groundhog's Day. That's the only thing on his that I really recognize.
Oh, okay.
Like there was other stuff I recognized, but it's like character actor type stuff. Almost all these roles are like a job, not a name. But yeah, so we're introduced to Jabba's palace for the first time ever.
Oh.
And it's we're basically getting introduced to the conceit of the show, which is Boba Fett gets into his bacta tank, sees flashbacks of his whole life.
Back to the Future.
Yep. Which just seems awful. Like, I've had dreams about the past, but like just every time you go to sleep, you just relive your life.
Well, I wonder, is it because the bacta tank has a form of sensory deprivation? Like, is he doing this when he's going to bed, or is it like it's healing you all around? It's like, I'm going to heal your brain too, you idiot.
I mean,
never worked for Vader.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of it's a weird thing. I was thinking about it watching this because this is only the second time I've watched the show.
Okay.
The first time,
amateur,
I was like, this is fine. Like, I don't mind the flashbacks because I like both. I want to see both of these stories. I'm not gonna say I like both, but I want to see both of these stories. But watching it today, I was like, the show should have just been the past stuff leading up to how he got to the Mandalorian. Like, when we saw him appear, and then people might have liked it more, and we would have gotten season 2, which would have probably been the Dome or the Daimyo stuff.
Daimyo, it's so give me one or the other. I think Disney just kind of jumped the gun. They're like, this is gonna be a success because it's Boba Fett. It's a built-in fucking fan base. So we're just gonna already just ship it out that he's a hero out of nowhere. So I mean, like, we talk often about the hero's journey, and he's not like a Mary Sue or nothing, but like, we skipped the hero's journey. He gets out of the Sarlacc pit and is like, I'm a good guy.
Well, I don't know. I
mean, he's humbled a bit by the Tuskens.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. This time around, too, I've noticed it more. It was like when he gets found and he gets taken by them. Yes, he does offer to help that one dude, but I think it's just because it's like, well, I'm getting out of here, and if I let you go, you won't rat on me. But then the guy rats on him anyway, the little Greedo guy.
Rodian.
Yes, Rodian.
Or we escape together, and when something big comes after us, I trip you.
Yeah, I don't have to. Then I don't have to be faster than the creature. I just have to be faster than you.
Yep. You are a contingency for me.
And then, but living with the Tuskens and learning their ways and doing that stuff kind of is what turns him around, because he sees, as we see later. I mean, this isn't until the next episode, but with the train and all that stuff. It's. I think that's kind of what turns him around. It doesn't feel as earned because we start with him as hero. Because
episode 2, he's already had a turn.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Like, because since we're doing this flashback thing, we're starting with him as a hero, and then we're going into how it became, and it just doesn't feel as good. Jon Favreau had a point in the galaxy or the gallery thing. He's like, it sounds like a cool idea to have a show where your guy's a badass bad guy who just goes around killing people and doing bad guy stuff. He's like, but that's not really that wouldn't make for a successful show, we didn't think, which it might have, but
It would have.
he's like, we just didn't think that would work the way that people thought it would, and so we had to find a way to make him more relatable and make him whatever. Now that's him saying it on this official Disney gallery thing that's been released. Who knows? Behind the scenes, it was some execs that were like,
he's like, I had plans for this.
Gotta make him a good guy.
I had plans for this fucking series, and they took it out for me.
yeah. But it's really gross when so he escapes from the Sarlacc pit. I did watch the Parks and Rec thing that you told me about, the Patton Oswalt filibuster. I didn't watch the 9-minute version that I found on YouTube. I watched the one on the actual episode. But
Season 5, Episode 19 of Parks and Rec, Patton Oswalt's character has to filibuster and just kill time, so he starts just spouting fan fiction, and he kind of quotes this, or calls this. He's like, the fucking gloved hand of Boba Fett reaches out from the sand as he pulls himself out of the Sarlacc pit. It's like, well, that's exactly how he started.
And it was either a book or comic that the trivia mentioned that this is almost exactly how he got out in that, except for in that
he used his ordnance.
He has his jetpack on. He telepathically connects with some other victim of the Sarlacc pit who's like being digested, so is part of the Sarlacc or something. And it's able to manipulate the muscles, and it uses some of its stuff to squeeze the jetpack to set it off, and it shoots him out or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I understand why they wouldn't do all that. That was in an established, former canon legends, I guess.
Right.
But because what are you gonna do? It's the intro to the show. You're gonna spend a half hour showing us how he telepathically talks to somebody while sitting in a
First, explain how that whole thing happens. Explain the science of a Sarlacc now for 5 more minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I like when he gets out and the Jawas take all his shit, and then the Tuskens show up, and they wake him up by milking this alien dick into his mouth.
Yeah, that's about as real as we're gonna get. That's a way to say it. All right, there's a guy out there drowning in the desert. Quick, jerk the cow off into his mouth. That's how it happens here on Earth, anyway.
And then I really like the look. This is why I ended up looking who the cinematographer was. I really like the look of when they're leading him through the desert, and it's nighttime, and he's got the white shit all over him, and there's a dust storm. It gave me very Seventh Seal, Ingmar Bergman kind of vibes, this old artistic kind of movie thing, but from long before either of us was born. It was a very out of world looking thing.
I mean, next episode has taken a lot of was it Lawrence of Arabia, and that's not a bad thing.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, 100%. I was sitting there watching it, and I was like, man, I've seen this movie.
Yep. But yeah, you know what I like that they do to show you it's a flashback is start black and gray, and then it fades into a little bit more color.
Even later when he goes back in, it's everything is washed out, but it's got this green aura, and he's the only thing that's not greenish. Yeah. And then it slowly irises out to everything looking normal. Mm-hmm. It's at least if you're watching the show not on your phone, that we're transitioning to the past, so.
Yep, it's very telegraphed in a good way.
When he wakes up in this camp and these little Tusken kids just start beating him with sticks, and the chief is just takes a sip of his fucking coffee and just shakes his head I know it's water, but it just looks like the dad watching kids beat up another kid and just being
to be young kids. Again. When I was his age, I beat up so many Jawas. We used to have gang fights. They outnumbered us 5-1. They never stood a chance. When I was your age, I was throwing Jawas 50 feet with my left arm.
And something I don't like in this one, I noticed this episode and the next one, there's some very poor CG, which Disney has become known for doing.
Sure.
But the little skag dog things that they run around with.
Mastiff.
Okay, that makes sense.
Massive.
Mastiff.
It's massive. It's not mastiff, but it's that dog is massive.
Dog is massive.
Dog's fucking massive. Look at the size of that fella. It's a
We saw
massive
those
dog.
in Mando season 1, and they looked better. It's like you've already got the rendered file. Just put it here.
We had to record over that one though because we're trying to save money, so we don't have enough
We're running out of hard drive space. We only have 10 petabytes of hard drive space.
Just record over Mando season 1. Everyone's seen it.
What is this, BBC in the 60s?
What is this? Fucking NASA after the moon landing? You ever heard the interviews about that? Like how we can't go back to, like, we lost all the footage, and everyone's like, "What do you mean we lost all the footage?" Like, well, we're saving money, so we taped over it. Hard blink? What?
Did you tape over my baseball game?
Did you tape over my moon landing, Linda?
It's like
we can't afford to go back to the moon.
It's like in basketball when he goes back to watch the Reggie Jackson game and somebody tapes like animals getting hit with cars, the Fox special or something.
God, how long till we're there? Oh, they'll just make it fucking people that got iced up.
So the guys who I like wrote down the descriptors for are the Chief, which is easy, the Kid, and then I wrote Predator for this other guy.
Yeah, which I misspoke about. I remember saying something where I thought this was the same chick that was in the Northman TV show. It's not. This is a stunt person who, this is the only, she has like 79 roles. This is the only one that doesn't say stunt or stunt double. It says Tusken Warrior.
Oh, okay.
And she's done a lot of Disney work. She was it's not Disney. She was Miss Marvel's stunt double for sure, and a slew of other things. There's something else that she did on Star Wars that was Mandalorian. She's a stunt person on Mandalorian too. So,
okay, that makes sense because they're like, well, you're already in the volume. Let's just put a different hat on. And
yeah, you're fine with wearing all this clothing and still being mobile. Love it.
Also, so when he runs off here, he escapes, tries to take Red Greedo with him, and that the guy rats him out. When he runs off
Greedo
into
is like these. Sorry, Red Greedo's being like, "Hey, we got Black Mike here." Like, what? I'm just Mike, dude.
I mean, that's a Star Wars thing. We got Black Chrysanthemum or whatever coming up in the next one.
I mean, you know what? Point to Derek because that is a Wookiee with black hair. So they called him Black Santa.
When he gets out into the desert and they have like this haze over the stuff and whatever, and he's fighting this dog, this shit looks like trash.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it like either take the haze filter off or like it is Tamor Morrison there.
Yeah.
Fighting a fake creature, obviously. Why does he look like a cartoon? Like, he looks like he's out of the Catwoman 2004 movie.
That's just his face. Also, how dare you besmirch the good name of... I can't straight face.
So Fennec Shand wakes him up after he has that dream. We get a suit up scene, which is, it's like a really slow motion version of Iron Man suiting up because he's got little robots helping him put on his gear and
these
shit.
Fucking Gamorrean guards that are stopping for fried chicken and shit.
And we meet a cast of characters because he's getting tributes from all these people since he's the new crime boss. Doc Strassi is the first one. I just wrote down because they voiced by Robert Rodriguez.
Oh, also, I want to. I don't think he's spoken yet. Is it 8D8?
Yes, yeah. I don't know if he speaks in this one, but
he's a returning. He's from Episode 6.
Yeah. You know who voices him in this?
Matt Berry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, he does.
This guy's delightful.
Yeah, he can voice just about anything and just give it a little fucking nudge up.
Excuse me, sir. It's like, are you trying to do a 3PO? No. Are you sure? Yep.
Do you know the odds of us getting out of this
alive? Yeah, it's just so overly theatrical. That's why he worked well in the inferior What We Do in the Shadows TV show.
It's still good, though.
It's still good, just inferior to the movie.
I put it off for a long time because I'm like, no, there's no way. There's no way it's good. There's no way it's funny. I love the fucking movie so much. It's still fucking good. Energy Vampire, they do a great job with an energy vampire because we all know one. If you don't think you do, it might be you.
But it's funny when this guy comes in, the Doc Strassi guy. He's like, "This is weird. I used to work for him."
Yeah,
it's like
it's weirder for
Fennec
him.
Shand. Yeah, it's weirder for him.
Trust me, dude. He gets it. And I like when he leaves, he's like, "May you never leave, Mos Espa." He's like, dude, even fucking Trandoshan compliments are threats.
Yeah, because it's like, I hope you stay forever, or you're gonna die here. Like,
I hope you die tomorrow and your body just stays here forever. That would be awesome for me.
Someone's gonna put your skull on top of that throne, or on the ground right next to that little C-3PO head.
I'm gonna turn your fucking helmet into a chip and dip bucket. Oh my god, I need a Boba Fett popcorn bowl.
I mean, you've got the helmet. Just flip it upside down.
Then I'll never be able to wear it again. Oh, my hair's all buttery.
But yeah, then you're supposed to meet the mayor.
Is that dandruff?
Mick
No, ranch
Shays.
powder.
But his major domo comes in instead, and they're like, okay, we'll just leave your tribute and go. And he's like, yeah, that's another misunderstanding, an understandable misunderstanding.
You are supposed to tribute me or my guy.
Yeah, and Fennec Shand just like, should I kill him? Whitney was watching it with me, and she just goes, yeah.
Yep. Awesome. Now the way that
our gift is letting you leave unmolested. I don't think that's going to work out the way you think it is, but
first of all, two things. Boba Fett's the one who's like, nah, just don't kill him, and Fennec Shand's the one who's like, yeah, our gift is, she makes it all eloquent. Also, is there an option where I can leave molested if Fennec Shand is there? Like, is there an option where I leave him completely molested?
Well, it's like when she says unmolested, I'm like, well, but do we have to, or?
Oh, no. What if I were to insult you, you dirty, dirty girl?
And then we have the two Gamorreans come in, and like she's like, we need to kill them because they didn't betray their master, Bib Fat Tuna.
Yep.
They didn't betray him, just like they didn't betray Jabba when he left. But Boba Fett's trying to do things differently, so he's like, well, they do have loyalty, and I want to reward that. Will you be loyal to me if I let you stay on? And they're like, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's our deal. That's what we do.
But this is one of many bad ideas he has that are going to lead to problems. Because like this next part, when they go to town, he's not riding on a litter, which is I guess what those carts are called that the huts are always getting carried around on.
Yeah, or the platform
like,
with people carrying you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, not cart, I guess. Yeah, the platform. Yeah. Because he's like, I'm not going to be carried around like a useless noble. And she's like, the people here see it as a sign of power. You might want to do what they do. And we get a lot of comments in this one and the next one of people just being like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your litter. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah. I would have made a much more grand entrance, or I would have greeted you better if I would have known. I didn't. Where's your litter? Are they behind you?
I get it, though. He wants to be a ruler of the people on the street level, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. He wants to be more of a Robin Hood.
Yeah. And then we get to see Max Rebo and another, whatever the Finger and Dan people are called. I had it.
Bith.
I thought of it while I was sitting there, and I was like, Jack's going to be so proud, and then I completely forgot.
I'm still proud of you. I mean, you had Red Greedo.
But I love that's like, the trivia said this was an acoustic version of the Cantina song. I'm like, sounds like a Calypso version to me. There's like steel drums and shit. It's like, boom, ding, dong, ding,
fuck yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little remix.
Yeah, you just hear like, ding, dong, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. And they're at Garza Whip's club / brothel / whatever this is.
I would drink a Garza Whip. That sounds like a fun beverage.
Well, so would I when Jennifer Beals walks in.
Dude, first of all, keeping it tight. She looks fucking phenomenal. Also, does everybody just look better as a Twi'lek?
Well, that was actually my note. Right before she comes in, those two like Twi'lek servants come in to like take the helmets and clean them and whatever. And I was like, you just got two sexy Twi'leks walking around. There's a dude and a lady, and they're both just like the hottest version of a dude and a lady you can get.
I mean, that's why these people were enslaved as sex slaves for a long time. And we talked about on another episode how like food is scarce, so being really overweight was a sign of just real prosperity and richness. And it's very rare to have a overweight Twi'lek.
Food might be scarce. Like I guess like sugar and fats because this fucking dude is eating lots of protein.
Oh, I bet he is.
You're not getting this fucking 14 pack he's got going on if you don't eat protein constantly.
He has been fighting since the Clone Wars and then into the Empire on Ryloth. All right, that's a fighter's body right there.
All right, Paul. So I think it's time we made a trailer.
Do we have to?
Like, people keep asking, so we're gonna deliver.
Well, what are we supposed to do in this damn trailer?
We're just gonna talk about shit we do here. We theme our months, right? Like, what do we?
I mean, I know we've done stuff like musicals and animation month and creature features, all sorts of stuff, but is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's something kind of like that. Then I'm probably gonna sit there and tell people, we're on all social medias. We're on the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and it's all under Flicks and Friends podcast.
Yeah, I guess so, if they're not tired of hearing that by now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that'll work. Should we press record?
Yeah, let's press record right now.
Hey, mister, I got an extra $3. I was wondering if there's any way I can spend it.
Have you heard of Patreon?
Never heard of it. What is it?
You go to patreon.com/worstpeople, give me your $3, and you can listen to a bunch of stuff that's way too inappropriate for your age.
Oh, but I'm actually pretty old. I just sound like this. It's like the Benjamin Button thing. But anyway, I was going to ask you, what if I got my mom to give me a couple more bucks and I could, give you more money?
Oh, that's even better. You can get ad-free with $5.
$5?
You also can get access to Latchkey Vids, our TV recap show of forgotten 90s garbage.
Oh my God, I don't even know what that is, but I'm excited for it.
You should be.
So $5 is all I need, and I get no more of these commercials?
No more commercials.
No more commercials.
Oh,
you get
boy.
to hear us talk about a singing cop show and more.
Well, golly gee willikers, Mr. and Miss. Thanks for all the information. I'm going to go see if I can find a mom to give me $5.
Let's go beat that kid up and take his $5.
Oh, no!
She runs this place. It's basically just Boba Fett's like, hey, just want to let you know, nothing's gonna change. I'm here to help you. Let me know if you need anything.
You'll do well as long as I rule.
Yeah, give them back their helmets, and his is full of coins. Like, I love Fennec Shand's line. She's like, yours is shinier than mine.
Yeah, well, I'm the boss, so.
And then we have this is the Rodriguez-ness of this, and I think this is pretty well done. Especially once the chase starts, but when they get jumped by these assassins, I'm not a huge fan of the laser shield circle thing. I know that's like a tactic, you keep your people in so they can't, your enemies in so they can't get the upper hand.
He's got a jetpack.
Does he have it on him right now? He does, doesn't he? Yeah.
He could just easily just go up there. I know he doesn't want to leave Fennec behind, but as soon as he goes up and over or drops some ordnance on one of them, they're going to turn their back, and then guess what? Fennec Shand. Fucking master assassin. I love how he introduces her as that everywhere he goes. He's like, Boba Fett, this is master assassin Fennec Shand. Okay, I'm already scared. You don't have to. I saw her.
The Gamorreans come in, rescue them. It's a little bit of a sloppy fight here, but we do get some cool action. But as soon as these dudes take off, and try to run up on the buildings and start parkouring all over the place. First of all, Boba Fett just blasts one of these dudes with a wrist rocket, and he just no longer exists.
Yeah,
it's not. I mean, it's Disney, so we're not, and it's Star Wars, so we're not getting blood splatter. But this thing hits him, and it's just there's just a burn mark where a person used.
Oh,
they're
like, well, in this universe, you get vaporized, and you go straight to heaven. whatever this version of heaven is, you're probably there, buddy. Because you're not on this plane of existence.
You go straight to the top floor of Coruscant.
Oh no, that's where Sith live.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
I don't know if he's the top floor. Maybe he was. He'd have to be.
He's up there.
He'd have to be the top floor. Who's going to be higher than him?
Mace Windu fell a long way.
He's a long way down. He's alive, dude. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, they have this rooftop.
I could write it. Let me know.
I mean, that's what Sam Jackson keeps saying.
I got the time.
But they have this rooftop chase with the parkour and whatnot, which it's fine. It's just jumping across roofs like we saw in Obi-Wan.
It's actually one of the better versions of it, though.
I really like the part where the dudes are trying to get away from her, so they kind of they jump off the roof and grab this pole and spin around to go to the other side of the roof that's blocked off. It's very cool. They think they scare her off the roof, but she comes up and cuts them off.
Surprise,
and she ends up taking.
motherfucker.
I love she's got her fucking whatever her spear or whatever she has.
She's got
there.
his. She took one of theirs.
Oh yeah. She's got
because
one
they
of their
had this
little-
look like, dude, we got you 2-on-1 and you're unarmed, and she's like, I'll take them odds.
Yeah, check out my electro paddle, bitch. But she just like she looks at the two and she's like, this guy looks a little more scared, and just like fucking bats the other one off the rooftop, and she's like, you're coming with me.
Master assassin. Yeah, this guy's not going to talk. You, I bet I can get to squeal. Oh boy.
So there's another flashback. This young Tusken just takes Boba Fett and Greedo to like a farm where not Greedo, sorry, the Rodian. All my notes just say Greedo or Red Greedo.
That's fine, because anybody
couldn't remember.
listening is like, it's not like a fucking super nerd is like, just let him call him Greedo. It's fine. I understand what he means.
Redo. His name is Redo.
Redo. There we go.
He takes Boba and Redo to like this farm just to watch these like Zabrak. No, not Zabraks. What the hell are these things? Nikto.
Mm-hmm.
Nikto gangsters are like just beating up these people on this farm, taking shit, doing whatever. He like just takes them there and then leaves and takes them off to go hunt for water. And I'm like, well, why'd you bring them here? What does this have to do with anything? At first, I was like, oh, this must be when he's like, you can help us with these guys, but that doesn't come up till later.
All I can assume is that this young kid didn't know where, like, that it was there. Like he's going to hunt black melons or melons, whatever, and just like, oh shit, trouble. All right, let's get out of here. Because like the Nikto aren't a threat so far in this story, at least. The Nikto aren't a threat to the Tusken Raiders. Like they're ready to leave them alone. It's just Boba Fett needs their speeders.
Yeah. When he does that Terminator 2 fight.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, he takes him to start looking for the melons in the ground, and I just love that Redo keeps finding them, and he's just like, "Meow!" And Boba Fett's like, dude, what the fuck? I haven't found shit. I'm like, it's because you don't have hot dog fingers, dude.
With suction cups in the end, he can feel it.
Yeah. But I like when he's talking to him, and he's like, hey, buddy, we could have escaped if you would have shut the fuck up. Hey, I'm talking to you. You had to go and blab your mouth. And he's like, I'll choke you out with this fucking chain. Oh, you can hear me now.
Sleemo. Like all I caught was him saying Sleemo. I was like, I get the context to what you're saying.
Redo finds something scaly under the ground, and he's just like, what's that? And keeps poking it. And it's this big monster thing that comes up. And the monster is cool. It gives me very Ray Harryhausen vibes. Mm-hmm. And I guess Robert Rodriguez came up with the idea for it, and I actually just recorded on my phone something from the gallery thing because it was a really cool. So he was like, I had these little toys, and like I took it back to my homemade film days. I had little toys, and I was like putting them together and making a little model. And he's like, I was gonna do a stop motion thing to show my team the concept I came up with. And he's like, but then I thought it would just be easier to film it. So check this out. It's kind of interesting.
Oh man, I remember this.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Pretty awesome. I mean, that's what happens when you're a bored millionaire with the equipment to do shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I could explain it, or look at this.
And they specifically reference Ray Harryhausen multiple times in the gallery thing, and you can see it. I mean, this thing has Kraken vibes to like its face, the way it looks, and then it's got the
this thing's
Goro
cracking.
arms, and
This thing is cracking, man.
But Boba Fett ends up defeating it. Since we're back on Tatooine, much the way that Leia defeated Jabba.
Yeah.
Except for this thing's a little more of a threat physically than Jabba was. But he jumps on its back and chokes it out with this chain.
The best part of the fight, though, is because Boba Fett, being who he is, like chains up both of his hands on one side, and this thing looks and just double fucking punches him with both of his left arms and sends him flying. Like, he's like, you know I have 4 arms, right, bitch?
Also, these two are chained up. Now they just have to work in tandem.
Oh, cool. You give me one big strong punch.
Yeah, I have to double punch with everything.
You've made me stronger than you never knew I could be.
But not only does he choke this thing out with the chain like Leia, he saws its head off.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a good time. And they go back to the village.
You
with
know,
the
Robert
head.
Rodriguez was like, let me show it.
Yeah.
Let me show it.
Oh, there's a version where he did it. They were just like, you're not putting that in the show. He's like, well, I spent $10,000 doing it. And they're like, we don't care.
Doesn't matter. We're trying to sell toys, dude. We can't even call it the Slave One anymore.
What do you can still sell it as a toy. It's a fucking. There was a name for it in the trivia
Black
now, and I
Series?
don't remember. No, the actual creature. I mean, there was a name for it because it's from something else. It's from
I actually
some other
watched with
planet.
subtitles on. It's just called Desert Creature in this.
Yeah, in the IMDb trivia, someone said what it was called because it's from some other book or some comic or something. But they sell the toy with the name of it, and it's got it bends and articulates. You can put it on 4 legs. You can have it up on 2. It does all the stuff.
Detachable
but also it has a detachable head.
I like that.
Detachable head.
Detachable creature.
He gets back. The chief gives him some water, which is the nice way of being like, all right, thank you for saving my son or daughter, my youngling.
My people.
Well, specifically because I think this is the one that's his spawn.
Oh, okay. I just kind of assumed it was just like, hey, thanks for saving my peeps.
Oh, okay.
But you're probably right.
That is the end of this episode.
And a short one.
Yeah, it was like 38 minutes, but it ended at
Yeah.
like 30 because all the credits and everything at the end.
I remember watching this and, of course, being who I am, just checking out the general pulse and it not being good of fans. I think people are just too ready to hate this show because, sure, I don't like everything that's in this series. I do have my gripes. I think there are parts that are weak, but at the end of the day, this episode right here, I was hooked. Next episode, I'm even more hooked. But people were just ready to kind of hate this show because it's like it's not my Boba Fett. Yeah, because we've talked about before, you got your Boba Fett. It's Mandalorian. That's your Boba Fett.
Yeah.
They're trying to do something else. And I actually never thought about it this way, but you nailed it. Give me the flashback stories as a story. And then season 2, which we would hopefully get if you do it right, would be what we're getting now. Right here.
And I mean, I think people would like it more, but would it have the same viewership as the Mando seasons? I don't know, because I feel like at that point, because Mando came out, we talked about how it was a breath of fresh air for so many people. But after the 2 seasons, I felt like there were people around me already that were like, oh, there's enough of this, all this content, because they were doing their Marvel shows and their Star Wars shows. And I think people were already getting fatigued. I don't know, but I would have appreciated it. I think it would have been cool.
I would have liked that much more, I think.
Yeah, that's it for this week. Next week, we'll be back to talk about Chapter 2, The Tribes of Tatooine.
Ooh, that's a great fucking shot. Or a little.
Yeah.
Is it the one of the things that came with your 4K?
No, there's no 4K of this one. They have not put this one on physical media.
Shock.
It's just a piece of concept art. I was searching for images from that episode, and that was like there were 45 of that and like nothing else. I was like, well, this is apparently the one people like. And it is cool.
There's a good reason.
And don't forget to check out our Patreon at patreon.com/worstpeople because you can get these episodes early and ad-free, plus a bunch of other content for Bad Movies, Worst People, which you know all about because you're already there on the feed listening to it there right now.
Right now, currently, as we speak.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
I've been Derek.
I'm Jack.
Don't work for scug holes. It's not worth it. Is that from this episode? I don't know. I like it, though.
I don't know.
Just hear like ding dong, ding dong, ding ding dong.